Oi! Oh! Oh! Wow! Wow! Ooh, wow! 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 Hello, everybody. What's poppin'? How goes it? I hope everybody, do I have tf2 installed? I do have tf2 installed. I hope everybody had a good day today. How's everybody's, Friday going? How's it going? How's it going? Goofy morning? Indeed. Goofy morning indeed. I had a pretty short shift today at work. It was really surprising. I hadn't realized how good, like, a 6.5-hour shift could feel compared to like a 7 or an 8-hour shift. Let me tell you. I'm feeling strange. I took a nap and everything. My apartment has been, haranguing me about having my car stuck in their garage. Because they want to move my car up closer to my apartment unit. However, I don't care to move my car, because I have to get the thing fixed. And I was like, whatever, dude, just fucking, if you guys can haul it up there, it's totally whatever. So they're yelling at me about it. That's pretty much my day today. I went to my job, got yelled at by my apartment building, and then took a nap. That's how I've been doing. How's everybody else doing? I hope everybody's doing chill. Today, we're back again with some Team Fortress 2, and I don't really want to know how I want to. Usually, I don't really know how I want to play out TF2. I was thinking about doing some jump maps to practice some rocket jumping. I'm not very good at rocket jumping at all, so I don't know if I really want to do that right now. I'll have to repopulate another chat room. Very good. You should drink some iced tea from the Theodore Andromeda branded waifu wear shaker cup. Agreed. Agreed. We can hit some community maps, although I'm not really sure what I really feel like playing right now. I wouldn't mind playing some Freak Fortress, I guess. We could play on Shonic's server, but something tells me after he added wacky races and balloon races, something tells me that those two maps are on rotation back and forth till the end of time now, and it just makes me not want to join that server at all. We could play the BLW.TF Class War server is still just running Dust Bowl. It's hard to find that server that just doesn't have Dust Bowl in it. Nobody plays on the map rotation one, which is kind of fucking frustrating. Class Wars randomizer. Nobody plays on the randomizer server either. Dude. We could play pubs. We could play Engineer Fortress. I don't mind that. Let's do that. Let's do some Engineer Fortress. I get hit by the server blight and just die. What about WarioWare? Nah, I'm not really up for WarioWare right now. I'm not really bored. It's not that I'm bored of TF2, it's just that a lot of the community servers are running the same shtick over and over and over again lately. Never bound to leave engineering. Sometimes we're just going through the motions, I think. Especially on TF2 Friday. And that's okay. That's why we set up TF2 Friday. So we could just go through the motions on like a game like Team Fortress. So I think Team Fortress 2 is a perfect game for that. Mostly because the game is just like fun, and if we have to go through the motions, which I'm okay with doing, then why wouldn't it be Team Fortress? This man is over here. I don't think I've played Paris B3. I mean, I've played Paris before, obviously, but I guess I haven't played Paris with snow. I guess I'm used to seeing it, that's obviously not right. That's not right either. Oh, there's a hole in the ground, folks. There's a hole in the ground. God, there's a lot of holes in the ground. Hang on. This map is mostly holes in the ground. I guess I'm used to seeing Paris at night. During, like, Halloween, it seems. Have a sandwich. I played TF2 3 times last week. Oh, well, I just got fucking owned. I must be feeling burnt out because I played it a little too much. My sanity already melted beyond repair. Well, getting like an email that's like, hey, you need to move your car, even though my car is like broken right now, was not like a good feeling. I don't know what exclamation RTU does. That's not roll the dice. That's RTD. Oh, upgrades. Okay, well, I guess I can get penetration. That seems appropriate for a man of my stature. Despite being called Paris, this is a very Swiss map, because unlike French cheese, this one has lots of holes. Damn, prof. You be right. Oh my god. What difficulty are we on? I got owned. I know it's scary, but there is a France. Yeah, even in the Team Fortress 2 universe, you can't really escape France. There's some things that are just meant to be. Doctor, I don't think this is it, man. We gotta go, Doc. We gotta go. Thanks for the Uber and everything, but... Doc, you were kinda cooking with that one, I'm not gonna lie. I need ammo, though. That's what I need. I'm lurking. He's lurking. He's jerking. Alright, Doc, stay right there. Oh, the right side is clear. Doc! Doctor! The doctor was not there for me. I'm gonna try again to join your server because I really want to show off your outfits. Okay. I'm in the Bangers tf2 Human Max Engineer Fortress server. We're on Paris B3 right now. I got my fists. Dude, everybody's got money, man. Can I go that way? I can. 2 engineers and no teleporter. Instead of soldier teleporting bread, it's spy teleporting baguettes. Spy was the one teleporting baguettes the whole time. There are 2 teleporters. I'm just stupid. That pyro got cooked. Could not be me, dude. I need to hang back a little so I can get some more money, so I can buy more upgrades, because it's taking a while for me to get some money. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. Probably shouldn't have both shielded at the same time. Where'd the other Doctor go? Oh, I don't want to die. It takes too long to get back. Hello, Brandon. The house was not a doctor. You aren't gonna remember that? Can I put it on the screen? No, thanks. Oh god, my balls. Mercenaries are in Europe right now. Do you think they get universal healthcare and therefore don't die as quickly? I don't know. When is Europe gonna federate? I'm kind of annoyed that there's like more than one country in Europe at this point. This might be the inner Hitler talking. Actually, this might be the inner Hitler talking, but it kind of bugs me that there's like 30 countries that basically all do the same thing, and they are considered different nation states. Please die. Thank you for dying. We gotta kill these zombies, man. These zombies are killer. Okay, I actually have enough money for upgrades now. Or at least like another penetration upgrade. Oh yes! This will be so good for my wallet. Killing all these poor engineers will be so good for my wallet. I'm kind of scared. I think we should clear up this right side, but I imagine the right side probably wants to clear up the left side. What? We're so racist that the EU is low-key collapsing? Is it really? Do people not support the EU anymore? That's interesting. I thought with, like, America about to, like, America, like, on the cusp of, like, conquering Greenland, I thought they'd be, like... I thought the justification for a united Europe was even stronger, but I suppose not. Theo, are you the ruler of men? I don't know what that's in reference to. No? I fucking got owned. Oh, I gotta go spawn. America won't concur Greenland? Okay. Probably not. I think I agree with that. I don't really see Donald Trump putting troops in Greenland anytime soon, but... But stranger things have happened, I would say. Like the TV show. I wouldn't rule it out. I wouldn't be so naive to rule it out at this point. Unless you're like, well, we're just gonna shoot back. Well, then I've got a poor answer for that one. Ah! What do I think House MD is even about? Isn't he a doctor? I don't know. I think I saw an episode of House a long time ago, and then the only time I recognize House is when it appears in my YouTube Shorts feed. Oh, I'm out of ammo, Doc. Well. When's the next video? It's gonna be a while. Gotta write it. I would like to make another video, though. Don't get me wrong. Unionization in this economy? When better to unionize than when times are tough? Guys, we should shoot over there. We're gonna die. I think we're gonna die anyway, but... Ow, owie, 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 owie. He's behind us. I've only seen the urine test scene. I've seen some other scenes, but the urine test scene is very funny. One of the best. One of the best to ever do it. The very issue is a treaty between the US and Russia expiring, which leaves both countries unrestricted in how many nuclear bombs they have. No, I don't think that's nearly as big as a problem as, like, a land claim. I don't know anybody who cares about nuclear bombs anymore. I think if you're worried about nuclear bombs, but you're not worried about territorial claims, I think you're putting the cart before the horse. I fucking died. It's that the border-free zone of Shenzhen is being disbanded because of migration concerns, and Shenzhen is the EU's crown jewel. Shenzhen? The Shenzhen Economic Zone is... Isn't that just Switzerland? Or am I completely... Because, like, I don't know anything about the EU. Oh my god. They're like ants. They're like engineer ants. Like if Uncle Dame were an ant. Whee! This is the night mail crossing the border, bringing the check and the postal order, letter to the rich, letters to the poor. The shop in the corner by the girl next door. Oh, those are lyrics. Okay. I was like, what are you saying? I don't get any of that. What is this in reference to? And it's a song. Except in the real scene, House just tasted the urine for no reason. God, his ass, man. Sometimes you gotta... You know, sometimes you gotta stunt on him like that. It makes sense. Oh my god! Oh my god! Nuclear bombs are more of a threat, as one is just a change in ownership and the governing of the area, and the other is poisoning the area with radiation and killing everybody there. No, Femboy Demon, you're thinking about that completely wrong. You're thinking about it in terms of destructive capability. Nuclear bombs and territorial claims, none of that has anything to do with destructive power. None of that has anything to do with wiping people clean and then settling an area. The reason why people do things is because of social milieu. Things don't just happen. There's actually a reason for things happening. Donald Trump is not trying to land claim in Greenland, as like a force to slaughter, like, the 30,000 people that live there. There's, like, a socio-political, like, climatological, like, answer to why Donald Trump is doing the things he's doing. It's not just in the abstract. And it would be the same thing for a nuclear deterrence or, like, a nuclear option. They aren't just gonna drop a nuclear bomb just because they want to kill a bunch of people. If they are gonna drop a nuclear bomb, it would be in reaction to saving an ideology. Not some sort of, like, oh, we're just gonna do this for fun. And that isn't because the sickos at the top of society want to drop a nuclear bomb for fun. No, don't get me wrong. I also believe that they want to drop the nuclear bomb for fun. That's because the people who actually control, like, the keys to the nuclear bombs wouldn't do it for fun. That's why they've been trusted with those keys. No matter what, nuclear bombs are a war crime and annexation isn't inherently... Which is why annexation would be more of a likely occurrence than a nuclear bomb. I also wouldn't worry about something as futile and, like, fragile as, like, a quote-unquote war crime. That doesn't mean anything. It's nuclear, not nuclear? Gotcha. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I'm not saying that, like, we aren't gonna see, like, a bunch of nukes drop in our lifetime or whatever, or, like, Israel isn't just gonna drop a nuke on Gaza or whatever, or, like, Iraq. I am saying that, like, you shouldn't count out... Like, if you're counting in nuclear devastation but not land claims, I think that's, I think that's weird. Most accurate way to talk about nukes this far. I mean, things... We should all aspire to find out why things happen, and not just assume things just happen. It might be very Trotskyist of me to say as such. I'm still pronouncing nuclear wrong? I don't actually care. I much prefer the conversation where we were talking about, like, nation states and bodies to, some trite semantic discussion. Do I play GD? I don't know what that is. Is GD short for Roblox? Will I try Combat Master? What is Combat Master, Vina? Thoughts on bread? Yummy! Big fan. Ankle Dam? Hello, Mr. Ankle Band. Oh, right. We have upgrades. RTU me. I need ammo capacity. Despite the fact that I do believe engineers have the best intentions, usually dispensers are not their priority for some reason. Except for a reason is a thing that probably shouldn't be controversial. Well, I mean, I suppose, you know, I guess, I don't think Femboy Demon is telling me that things don't happen for a reason, but... And I guess nobody is saying that. But I think before you have, like, a political opinion, like a sociological opinion, you should start with that premise. With that premise that, these things aren't abstract. I'm not going up middle, that's silly. Middle is a silly place to be. The Orphan Obliterator left the game. This is so sad. Owie! I was gonna say, I probably shouldn't take this teleport, but it looks like he's nice and set up. Hello, Tankus. I can't go that way because there's a level 3 sentry in the sky. I don't think I could do this. I think the other heavy had it right. Just kidding. Nice, good timing. Owie. Good clear, good clear. That's why you need spies, man. Owie. Have a sandwich. Not a lot of folk know about geopolitics. I didn't mean to pick a fight or anything like that. I like talking about geopolitics. It's fun. But I'm not saying, I guess I'm not saying that, like, a claim on Greenland is likely either. Because I also, in my head, don't really see that happening. But I could be wrong. And if I am, well, I don't really lose anything. I've been wrong before. I've been wrong before. I can't do anything with the funny crits, dude. I can't do anything with the funny crits. That guy got blowed up. Annexation is a more daunting and probable threat, but nuclear bombs are more devastating thing for non-combatants. That is true. Let me think. It's just, I don't know. I guess, on, like, a scale of things that are likely to happen, I would not put nukes above annexation. But honest to God, both dropping nukes and annexing, like doing, like, modern, like, neoliberal, like, 21st century, like, land claims are also, like, that feels like that's just, like, not gonna happen, you know? But, you know, when things start shaking up, and that's like, that's kind of scary. We fucking got his ass, dude. Damn. Where'd that guy's dispensey go? I need you to build your dispensey! I need you to build your dispensey, you pucker! How do you think the elite are to drop a nuke? I would not put it... If you're talking about, like, the elites as like a conscious body, as like a class, like the bourgeois, it would have to be in defense of their own class. It's hard. I could see rich people just deciding to drop a nuclear bomb. Maybe on, like, a remote location or a location that everybody has decided to cordon off from society. It's hard to see, like a good old-fashioned, like, conventional warfare, like World War II style, like, let's drop a nuclear bomb on each other. Because I think the bourgeois, as a class, are so unified, not consciously, but, like, unconsciously, like, across national boundaries, that I just can't see... I can't see them dropping a nuclear bomb on each other over it. So the only situation in which I could see them actively being like, we have to end the world, is one where their class positions are actually threatened. And I just don't... There is no international left right now. There is no, like, international proletarian movement that is, like... Or at least counter, like, class. Like, you don't even see, like, a priestly class threatening, like, the local merchants anymore, you know? So there isn't really any threat to bourgeois rule, so how likely they are to drop a nuclear bomb? I don't think they're gonna do it anytime soon, and that is mostly because there's just... Nobody's really fighting against them right now. The proletariat sure as shit aren't, you know? There hasn't been an international in God knows how long. I'm part of the RCI, but, like, we don't have any sort of militant capability that could even warrant the notion of talking about a nuclear threat. So, I mean, they invented the nuclear bomb, so they're gonna use the nuclear bomb, I guess. To answer your question, how likely they are to drop a nuclear bomb, they created the fucking thing, so it's theirs to use. What's scarier, Mini Sentry or Sentry Buster? Sentry Busters aren't really that threatening, as far as I'm concerned, but I don't know, I guess a Mini Sentry would be scarier. Thank you, Cyber Ninja Bear and Stream Snipe. You guys the best. The engineer is Inja here. Even when their comforts get started, I don't think they will drop them at that time. That's true. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that smart. I'm sure there's a lot more, like, dialecticians who could, like, come to a conclusion on that. I wouldn't be too worried about it. I think if you're watching me play Team Fortress 2 on YouTube right now, I don't think you're probably in you might be in an uncomfortable position, but you're probably not in one where you're like, well, a nuclear threat is like something where I'm just like, hey, this is something I have to consider. You know? I don't think there's any Iranians in here. Or like, Palestinians or anything that are, like, watching me. Oh god, what happened, guys? We have no protection on this ramp. Oh, I just spit all over my hoodie. Bleh. Ouch! Are we there yet? That's what I'm thinking, man. What map is this? Off Blast? Holy shit, dude. I haven't played Off Blast in years. I forgot this was a map. What if they are? Well, then you've got bigger fish to fry, let me tell you. If a nuclear threat is on your mind, then I don't know. It's a big world out there. It's a big world out there, and if you're watching me, well then I don't know. I can't be the most. I can't be like the preeminent thinker on Armageddon. Was a nuke that radiation would doom the whole ecosystem, no reason to launch? Well, I wouldn't think about it in those terms. I don't think... I mean, climate change... The climate crisis we're experiencing right now is a delineation of bourgeois technological advents. They're happy for ecological collapse. Make no mistake. Because they invented it. So I wouldn't position the end of the world, like a nuclear Armageddon, as like, because you can imagine like a full-blown like world where there's like ecological collapse and you still have to live in it. It sucks. It's dystopian. You know, that story's been written a million times over. So it's not out of the realm of possibility, and I wouldn't use the threat of like worse living conditions for the proletarian as a threat against the bourgeois. Alright, upper left is clear. Oh my goodness. Look at that heavy's at the door. We can talk about something else. Does it make you sad, Graham? What game do you think we're closer to? Cyberpunk or something else, Vina? Interesting question. As far as dystopians go, I don't know. I would say my answer to the dystopian question of like which sort of like rendition are we like the closest to has always been just put them all together, you know? Just like take every dystopia that you know of and then just like smash it all together into one big like soup, and then you have what we're living in, or what we could be living through, or are living in. Ooh, we're gonna win off blast. Look at us. Nisho names. Don't die to the Thompson. Don't die to the Thompson. God, he's the best shot in the world. Poot. Fallout? Yeah, I would put Fallout in there for sure. There are definitely, like, I've never been... I drove through Arizona. But, I mean, from what I've saw in Arizona, it's basically Fallout. Just reminds you of the sad reality we exist within. It's nice to talk about that stuff. I believe Cyberpunk would be similar to our world in the future, but without any attempt to fight it, or any of the cool outfits. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are upset that we are getting Cyberpunk, but we're not getting... We're getting the Cyberpunk part where everybody has to sell all their organs and stuff like that, but we're not getting the part where you get the cool aesthetic. It seems like people are kind of upset about that. We're super close to the Frostpunk dystopia of snow, ice, and fascism. Yeah, I guess not. Well, I don't know. The climate is getting stronger on both poles. The winter storms are more aggressive than they've ever been, every year. Texas keeps having its electric grid knocked out because of how much it snows in Texas now. Getting all the bad parts of dystopia, but none of the aesthetics. 1984 isn't too far away either. Yeah, I think people are imagining themselves in the dystopia of like cyberpunk, but they're also imagining themselves living in like a studio apartment in like a high-rise. But the world is shit, and we're not getting that part. We're getting, everybody's getting the part where you actually still have to go to work and do your shitty job, and you don't make enough money to really do anything, and you kind of have to put healthcare on the back burner so your body falls apart a little quicker than it probably should anyway. And then all the boomers are like inventing like longevity drugs so they get to live forever. Here in Mumbai side, it's the hardest cold you've ever seen. Yeah, the summers are hotter and the winters are colder. I'm in my coffin I'm in the coffin apartment. No one here's a protagonist, that's true. Nobody here gets to be a protagonist. The problem with that as well is that every protagonist, like every time you play like a dystopia game, the protagonist always never really changes the dystopia either. The person, like the main character of the story never ever really affects society as a whole. Like in Fallout, you don't really solve the fact that you don't really solve the fact that the writers think like even after a nuclear end of like Holocaust, we would be in like this Hobbesian like fight or flight society. Which is just like, the premise of Fallout in and itself is just, it's like not true at all. Like that's not how humans work, right? Like it's not a, like if you end the world, if you end class society, you don't get a dog-eat-dog world. That's not what you get. Like class society is the dog-eat-dog world. Knows all about humans? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a psychologist, but like the ontology that I'm coming from is one of like a dialectical nature. Open a book is what I'm saying. Maybe this world is a giant Disco Elysium. We lost, man. We lost. That's the thing. Humanity bestrode the globe and like in the 20th century, and we lost. That's just how it goes. Sometimes you lose. That's no reason to give up, though. There is a world out there that is more human than the one you know. And you're not living in it right now. But that's more than enough of an excuse. That's more than enough of an excuse to fight for a better one. What if I want to give up? I don't know, man. That's on you. You should at least take a couple cops with you. Make it easier on the rest of us. And that's what Disco Elysium's about. You know? At the end of the day. That's what that game is about. And why it's so good is that you're living in a world of losers. You know? Everybody from the communist to the fascist to every single one of those moral intern fuckers to the character of Harry Dubois himself. You're all a bunch of fucking losers. But, you know, you're still alive. And that accounts for more than anything. So there's a different world out there waiting for you. Please, Redmond, die! Disco Ball? Can we even solve these problems? I don't know. That's not really up for me to discuss. What else are you gonna do? You're acting like there's any other option. And it's not, I mean, it's not as if it isn't tangible either. I mean, these people have names and faces. I mean, you can, I mean, how fucking, how annoying has, like, for the past fucking, like, months, years on end, it's just been the most annoying, like, Epstein file shit ever. Like, everybody already knew that the world was run by, like, evil, tyrannical pedophiles. Like, everybody knew that. And these people have names and faces, you know? They could be dealt with. All of these things are tangible because they're real people. You just have, I mean, the hardest part has always been the boring part. you know? And I think a comrade put it on Twitter like a long time ago that, like, I mean, yeah, you have the energy and the resolve and the guile to, like, get out there and fight for a better world. That's easy. Going out there, like, grabbing a gun, shooting people to death, and then getting shot to death, that's, like, that's peanuts, man. But do you have, like, the resolve to, like, go out there and talk to another person? You know, do you have, like, the gall and the nuts to go out there and, like, have a conversation with another human being and actually ask them if they want to help solve any of these problems? And the answer to a lot of that is just like, well, no. The idea of broaching somebody on the street and being like, hey, do you want to, like, build, like, a political apparatus that makes society better? That makes people so fucking sick. You know, that upsets people's tummies. It's, like, easy enough to want people dead, but, you know, it's desperately difficult to want other people to live. And that means doing the hard, boring stuff of having a conversation with somebody who is fundamentally uninteresting. Am I overwhelmed? With Team Fortress? It's a scary place, man. It's a scary place. Narrative-wise, how can the main character even make changes if he is 0.00% a part of the people who is fighting? I mean, that is true. That is something that Fallout should tap into more than anything. About how you, as, like, an individual, don't really do much. And that if you really want change, you're gonna have to actually go out and do the hard part of, like, having a conversation with another human being. They don't, because that's the thing, you know? Going outside and talking with people about how bad society is and how, like, you can make society better by helping me build, like, a political apparatus. That's boring! That's boring, man! When you play Fallout, you get the big nuclear gun. When you play Fallout, you get a big funny sniper rifle and you can blow off, like, a Deathclaw's head. You can't do that in real life. In real life, you gotta actually, like... In real life, you gotta be like, hey, I need you to come to this meeting so we can talk about this idea about society, and then we can actually formulate an idea about what to do and where to go from there. And it's just like, yeah, okay. But that's, like, that's boring as shit, dude. That is, like, not fun at all. It's fun to, I mean, it's fun to sit at home and read all the documents that are like, oh, here's all the, like, the evil pedophiles that run society. Here's all, like, the bad guys. Let's go kill them. You know, that's fun. It's not fun when you're like, oh, let me go talk to, like, Bill next door and be like, hey, do you want to build, like, build a political apparatus? With me? Where we don't change much about society, except, you know, we get rid of our boss or whatever. You know, we're gonna have to, like, sit through, like, a court session, maybe in our lifetime. We might have to sit through a court session, God forbid. You might get fired from your job. You're gonna get fired from your job anyway, because, like, that's just austerity. That's, like, the hard part. Because it's fucking boring. Everybody died in the soup, man. Everybody died in the soup. Being bored is the entire construct of modern life. If only, man. You can easily distract yourself knowing by, like, going online. By going online. You can have fun, man. You can have fun. I am having a heart attack. Blue wins. This is not worse than crises, but fighting a crisis would... Should it be fun? I mean, it's not really whether should it or not. I don't know. I mean, that's the thing, most people aren't even gonna have to do any of that. Like, you aren't gonna, like, even, like, I mean, the fighting comes at the very tail end of the full thing, you know? Like, the Bolshevik Revolution happened way at the end. Like, Trotsky was out in, like, Petrograd building trade unions. That shit's fucking... You know how boring a trade union is? You know how boring a fucking union is? That shit's so fucking boring. You don't do anything. Nothing happens. There isn't, like, this big explosion that happens. You just fucking... You show up one day, you mill around on a strike, if that, while like, your betters, people who know more about it, are, like, in, like, a mediator room, like, discussing what they want and stuff like that, and then you build, like, a workers' council. That shit takes time. It's boring. It doesn't actually do anything. The part where you actually have to go shoot, like, part where you actually have to go shoot back at the cops, man, that's a tiny little sliver of what actually happens. Like, ice walking around Minneapolis was fucking, like, is, like, awful and evil. But that's not even, like, a quarter of what, like, actually, like, of, like, the actual, like, immigration apparatus. You could throw a frying pan like a tomahawk? No shot, dude. Frying pans are fucking heavy as hell. Tomahawks are, like, light. I mean, I think if you could throw a frying pan like a tomahawk, you'd be, like, wicked deadly. They should have been doing that back in the medieval era. Dude, they would be taking down some fucking knights, man. Throwing frying pans at these guys in, like, full body armor. Nepal did it in 3 days. I mean... True, yeah. But, you know, I mean, they are still at... I don't see a different society in Nepal. I don't. You might overthrow a corrupt government, but you're still at you're still beholden to the value form. You know, there's nowhere in Nepal that you can go right now and not buy food. You're gonna have to buy food. I'm sorry. The actual, like, part of society that changes is the boring stuff. It's the part where you, like, don't exchange value like that. Advocacy work boomers keep shouting at me with conspiracy shit. Pro-white genocide because of 5G windmills. Okay, well, that's all true. No, I'm joking. Rather similar to the idea of Animal Farm. Well, I mean, that's... The biggest problem is that, like, there's just no sufficient apparatus anywhere. I mean, they might... For all I know, there's like a full-blown, like, Nepalese Communist Party that's like, yeah, we have to abolish the value form. But I'm doubtful of that. I'm doubtful of that. And I'm doubtful if they've done that. Oh, favorite kind of hoodie? Oversized. Oversized, brother. Oversized. Well, I'm not saying they shouldn't have, though. I'm not, again, I'm not saying that the people of, like, a specific nation should, like, I don't know what it's like in Nepal. I don't know if that was, like, the right thing to do, but, like, killing your boss is fun. You know? Killing, like, corrupt government officials is, like, is a fun thing to do. Nepalese communists are pretty relevant, but you still need to buy food. But yeah. It's, and I'm not, again, I don't expect the Nepalese Communist Party to be like, sorry, we're actually abolishing the value form right now. We're doing this right now. Because you can't, you know, capital is totalitarian. It's, the Enlightenment covers all corners of the earth. You can't just run away from this thing. And you're like the communism in one state just doesn't work. It never has, specifically because it's a globe-bestriding ideology. I am like walking out into gunfire, silly style. You can tell it's the same type of government here. I don't know, man. I don't know. All glory to the revolution and all that, but like... There's gotta be more, man. It's gotta happen everywhere. It's gotta happen everywhere. Everybody has to do it a little. Sorry. Sorry, you're gonna have to go to a meeting. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go to a meeting. You're gonna have to look at the newspaper. You're gonna have to go to a meeting. You're gonna have to read some books. I know, I know. It's not the fun, glamorous notion of, like, you're not gonna... You might not get to fucking hang Mussolini upside down. I'm sorry. You know, trust me. Trust me, that sounds fun. Don't get me wrong, but... Not everybody's gonna get to do that. Most of us are just gonna have to... Most of us are just gonna have to show up at, like, a union meeting. You know? And be all like, ah, this is boring as hell. I don't want to learn about how to recruit other people. I don't care. I want to go home and play fucking Team Fortress. Hello, Exist. Hello, Exist. Can't make a dream like Revolution? I don't see why not. I don't see why not at all. Everybody seems a little more open to the idea of not getting their shit licked in by the people above them nowadays, so... I don't know. That's just what happens when things get worse. People are like, well, I don't really, you know, we don't actually have to do this. You know, why not experiment? You're gonna die anyway. Why would he turn around? Why would he turn around? Oh, vaccinator. Fascinating little, a fascinating little number. Oh, oh. He's a gamer. Oh my god, oh my Jesus. They must have given him at least $5 for all those kills. Oh, fuck. I thought I was gonna try and bait it out. Allende in Chile and Sankara in Burkina Faso. It was a successful socialist experiment until the US killed them. Yeah. I think I would use the history of the revolution as like a lesson in what not to do. That would be my answer. Not always, not always. They you know, I'm not saying Allende was like perfect or like not, he didn't do things right or whatever. But especially with Allende, I would not look to the Chilean like social democrat like voting population and be all like, look, here's like an example of like a successful revolution. That's not what I would do. I would instead say that Chile probably should have had a actual party apparatus, like a political party apparatus that could fight back against a shit military coup, because that's what it's always about. I mean, he did shoot himself. And I'm not saying that's like I don't mean that as like an insult, but like... You have to have other people. It can't just be you. I guess. It can't just be you. I'll put it that way. I'll put it that way. If the entire project relies on one person, it's not gonna work. Whatever project that is. Doesn't really matter what it is. Unless it's like evil devil pedophile bourgeois society. Favorite pasta shape? Favorite pasta shape, huh? I think I'm... fettuccine, I think, well, that's tough. I like spaghetti, don't get me wrong. I like spaghetti. I want to say fettuccine, but that's only because I eat so much Alfredo. I don't know if fettuccine goes good with red sauces. Some people are really anal about using specific noodles for specific sauces, but I don't know. I like the wide, flat noodle. It kind of goes silly. I wanted to say macaroni, because I really like macaroni as well. I guess it depends. Sometimes I'm like, give me like a small noodle that I can eat like a bunch of in one spoonful, and then sometimes I'm like, nah, give me like a long ass noodle that I can like suck. Give me like the suck noodle. I need to suck on a noodle. But I don't know. I think spaghetti is a little too... Spaghetti is good, don't get me wrong. I just like fettuccine a little more. The fettuccine. The fettuccine. The guy fettuccine. Frosted tips on my noodles. I'm frosting my noodle tips? Gross. Taken off context to turn into a fish. Oh, I'd rather be turned into a fish 100 times over. That sounds fun. They keep getting boosted off the edge. What a way to go. I do think upgrading defense is probably a preferable option to... Go, Pyro, go! Get in there! I think upgrading defense is probably a preferable option to just straight up going, like, projectile penetration and firing speed. Because getting melted is, like, tough. The curled ones? Mamma mia! Hello, lamb. Yeah. You just don't make enough money, man. I guess that's why everybody goes demo man at the beginning of the game. It's just easier to get kills and stuff to like make enough money to really bring it home. I was gonna say, I want to destroy that dispensy so bad. So bad. End of the line. A lot of fish out there. What kind of fish? If I were a fish, I would probably be a jellyfish. Does that count? Does it count if I say jellyfish for fish? If not, then probably like one of those tropical fish that float around coral reefs all the time and don't really do much. That seems kind of fun. I would want to be in like a... If I were a fish, I would want to be in like a social setting. I wouldn't want to be like a sardine. No, like a social setting where there's like different kinds of fish. I wouldn't want like just one kind of fish. Jellyfish taste good? I've never eaten a jellyfish before. What could a jellyfish possibly taste like? Goodbye, Vina. Because my brain is made of jelly! You're so right. What the fuck? I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Oh, wow! Get him, Med. Show him what for. You get those, enemy gamers. My soul gargoyle! No! Not my soul gargoyle! Ow, 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 ow. Pasta? The salty one of the clear noodles? Interesting. Like cognac? I don't know if I could do jelly noodles. Oh, I like soba. I live across... What the fuck? I live across from an H-Mart, and, whenever I want, like, udon or soba, I just run down there and grab a bag. What the fuck? They're shooting the crockets at me. I don't think I've ever gone through this. Too much sauce. You will never be a fish. When's the karaoke stream? No, I don't know. You ever happen to hear about Matt? What the fuck happened? Was found to be missing 90% of his brain and lived normally the entire time? Well, that should be indicative of... That should be indicative of something. Okay, I don't want to go through that teleport. I want to go through this teleport. I want to play the video game. I don't want to beat around the bush about all that funny nonsense. Whoa, here come all the Redmen. Go, Doctor, go, man. Show 'em what for. Oh, this is level 1 down there. Okay, I was like, what is, like, taking pot shots at me? Oh my god, dude, they got like 8th level spellcasting on my team. They got the strongest wizards I've ever seen in my life. Summoning monoculuses, fucking energy balls, meteor storms. Get in there, demo. I ain't gonna do anything with that Uber, Doc. I'm pushing the cart. Damn, dude. Maybe I should be soldier with the pain train. They should let the heavy use the pain train. That might be OP. What if I had that? We did it, lads. Keep going. The gargoyle is here. Go, heavy. Into the breach. Into the funny coffin. Quickly. Can you make a brain out of rain? B? You add bones. You add the bones, dude. You add the bones. You add the bones. I should have known. Can you, like, not do that to me while I'm gaming? While I'm gaming on the toilet? I'm trying to game on the toilet, man. You guys don't want to take care of this right side? Yeah, okay. Just wondering. This last area on Engineer Fortress is always really tough. By turning rain into brain train. Yeah, tap the cart. Get the cart on the point. Imagine the pizza at Freddy Five Bears. Guys, imagine a pizza and it's Freddy Five Night. Imagine you open up your pizza and Freddy Five Night is inside. What's the first thing you do? Ow. Is my cart my point? Always something you have to consider, I think. My monoculoid. Fucking owned. Go, Scout! Push the cart, man! You got this. I can't believe he's doubled up and he still can't get it on. That's so sad. Yes, yes! click it into place. Yes, good, good. Ah, well. That'll do. A fanfic with Freddy Five Night? Dear Fredicus Five Nighticus. What the fuck? I've been hit. Oh, snap. I was gonna say I'm gonna try and drag him to the other side, but he appears to be stuck. Oh, come here, man! Stop cutting their heads off! I need you to come here! Ah, you bastard! His reach, man. That's Demo Man reach for you. Cart and point. Point. Part. Quart. Oh. Something like that? That doesn't sound right at all. You've defeated the horseless, headless, horseless man. And his horseless head. Whee! Wow, wow. Why would he do that? I'm just a boy, Other Heavy, I'm just a boy. Doc, we gotta go, man. We gotta go. Eric can support you. I want to push the funny cart. See, the hard thing is that they're gonna drop down from up there. At least some of our engineers are gonna, and we are not going to be able to push out from this little area. It's gonna be wicked tough. Owned. Dominating! Thank you, medic. Oh. Wow. The shields are so useful. Well, the cart turned around and looked at me. Cart was giving me the side-eye. Cart was like, no shit, you're actually doing this. I got peed on, they got peed on, everybody's got pee on them. Don't do this to me. Other engineer. Scary engineer. See, this is like bad. My balls! Let's get in there, medic, and show them what for. I don't have any weapon upgrades, Doc. I'm sorry. I'm all bullet upgrades right now. Oh, the shotguns! You still sick? A little. Hello, Glitch. 1989 Ford Taurus! Damn, that's a fast car. Strong car. I need to start getting weapon upgrades. I think firing speed would go crazy, and probably a level of projectile penetration wouldn't be too bad either. That's a big gun! Hope it does big damage. We need an engineer on this side of the map. Stop! Stop! He's meat-shotting me, brother! Fuck. Oh yeah, I need projectile penetration for sure, dude. I'm getting torched. Oh, what a collectathon! Got him, man. He fucking got him. Please die. Please die. You feel understimulated while watching this, but overstimulated while watching this with anything else? That sounds about right. That's an interesting way to... I think that's a good way to put my channel. We have to... I'm slowly eating them. We're slowly eating them alive. Q-Long Heater on this map kind of goes crazy. I don't think you can upgrade the fire, can you? They are ready to kill. The spy! Spy! Get him, man! Did you kill anybody today? I fucking killed 1,000,000 engineers. We have... Oh my god, we have 2 engineers. I might switch to engineer. I might switch to engineer. I am gonna need to RTU this. Let me see. I want blast and bullets, and then 2-way dispenser and not 2-way. Building health, max metal capacity. All right, that should be good for now. I should probably get wrench attack speed. I'm silly coded. Sometimes we're silly coded. The stream almost died. I don't get it. Twitch is a silly place. Twitch is a silly place filled with silly people. No, this is gonna take me to hell. I don't want to go to hell. I'm building the wall. I'm building the wall of my dreams. A level 1 sentry. Oh yeah, he's got some. Alright, I gotta get this teleporter up. I gotta get this teleporter up. I don't know where to put it. I suppose right here is as good a spot as any. Should've got metal regen. The one time I might need it. Okay. Alright, I've got a level 3 sentry poo. Alright, I'm gonna hold this angle. I hope they move up on that side. Yes, yes, yes. Go, 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 go. Yes, good. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Thoughts on your favorite anime? Go, 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 go. Not mine, but yours. Specifically your favorite anime. Nobody back up when they come through the teleporter. You'll die. It's a good way to get money. Oh, I love money. I don't know what to eat for dinner tonight. Oh, I should make brisket tacos. Maybe. I have chili in there. I don't... Chili hot dog? Hot dog and chili? I was gonna make a bunch of potatoes. Because I love me fucking... I love me the slop... I love me some mashed taters. I love me the slop taters. I love when my taters are covered in slop. I was gonna say, I kind of want to go up there and see what exactly is the hoedown, but... We gotta go, lads! We gotta go! Come on, Rick! We gotta kill the enemy gamers! Damn, should've got attack speed. I'm blow these up. Make a fancy steak. Bo 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 bo. What was his deal? His nose hairs were weapons of mass destruction? Is that what the draw was? It's kind of a gamer. RTU? RTU these nuts. Oh my god, that's a lot of Redmond, dude! It's all Redmond! It's all Redmond out the gate! I need some attack speed. Damn it, I got touched. Well, I'm gaming pretty hard in the corner. There's a big-ass monster down there. There's a fucking monster there, dude. Incoming spells. Now is not the time for your shenanigans, good sir. He fucking eviscerated me! The peak of fiction? That's true. It's the end of the line as far as thoughts go. He'll do anything to not hit my sentry gun. We fucking did it! Into the maw, everybody! John Brandenburg. What a name. I wouldn't mind playing VIP. VIP is an interesting map with Engineer Fortress. We are no longer casting spells. My spells are no longer being cast. Isn't this so sad? Oh, I don't think I've ever played Idle. Like the end of the line. The end of the line update where they blow up the big fuck-ass monster. Probably my favorite update of all time. Do I miss my wizard hat? Can I wear my wizard hat? I have to open up my VTube Studio. My hotkeys aren't working. Yeah, none of my hotkeys work anymore. I do miss my wizard hat. My wizard. Let me see.
We must collect money.
Those are parameters. I don't want the parameters. Where's the hotkeys? How do you... Mission That's looping animations. That's not what I want. Is it? It's not camera. Default pose, blinking, visual effects, display lighting, virtual webcam. My Sprout 2 config is installed.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Hotkey settings. Use keyboard send to helmet hat. Alright, so I click this. Hotkey action, turn on hat, numpad 7. On? Wait, can I, if I turn it off and on, does it work? Off? No, on. Key combination. Clear keys, new key. No, clear that. Numpad 7. And my numpad 7 just doesn't work. Screen button hotkey. Ah well, one day I'll fix it. The fuck is that noise? The VIP! My primary weapon is dead. I can't be a wizard or an astronaut. This is true. Sorry, man. This teleporter, it's not active. Like at all. Sorry, brother. See any bugs today? Did I see any bugs today? No, it's been interesting since I moved to the city. It's been harder and harder to find insects. Let's see, people seem to like the tippy top. I don't know why I have metal regen. I think that might be because we're on the very easy difficulty. You saw an anthill? That sounds sweet. Saw an ant on your table, Graham? Yummy! Wait, let me get my shit up before they take away my auto-spawn metal. It was very yummy. You ate the whole anthill? It died? That's so sad. +3 cat power required. How about you bite my nuts off? How does that sound? Good sire. Fuck, dude. They got my ass. Catelyn. Catmall Clark got my ass. Where's our VIP? Well, he's over there. He's over there gaming in the corner. I wish I would get money for teleports. Why wouldn't I? Well, I hadn't considered it. Tags Meringue. They're just coming up here, huh? Well, I guess they don't have to go downstairs. Kinda makes it easy. I will put my sentry gun here. What the fuck, dude? I'm getting one shot by the rockets! I'm gonna switch off. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna play Soldier to get money and then switch back to Engineer. Reload speed? I don't know. Dude, they are shooting. Oh my god! So scary, so scary. What kind of gun does the VIP use? It looks serious. Why did you build over there? More hair than Hatsune Miku? No, she's got way more hair than I do. Come on, Tankus, you gotta shoot him, man. God, this is a very bad spot. I wish he had Spencer Rain. Oh, how are you not dead from that? From that hail barrage? Med, please, brother, don't be doing that. Maybe that isn't the best way to get money. Maybe heavy is still the best way for me to get money. Well, I guess we just don't have, like, the attack power for what we need to be doing. Ow. His weapon's a Tommy gun? That makes sense. Shouldn't have switched off. Medical doctor, medical. Oh, 5 health! Oh! Oh, Nox. The groovy gorilla. What happened to him? Yes, thank you, Med. Alright, this should help us a lot more. I don't know why he's building over there. That shit is awful. Whoa, they're out on that side. I think I can get across, get some metal, and then run back. Ooh, he's scary. Oh, well, we're pushing, for sure. Nice job, team. I believe it's also called a Thompson. Why do they call it a Thompson? Was there a guy named Thompson who invented the gun? Why would he do that? $200 metal for a sentry gun. Expensive. Don't know. Yay! Might be the best. That engineer might be the best to ever do it. Oh, there's a full kit down here. I didn't even know. Too much sauce. They're all below him. They're all below you, man. They want to kill you. They're all below you and they want you to die. I need another shield. I need another shield. Okay, I was gonna say. Owie, owie, owie. I just need some money. That's why I put the sentry gun out here. Don't look at me, dude. Use your shield. What? Thompson's often referred to the one used in World War II. The comically long sniper? Where is he? He's got the funny gun? This might be the best, that might be the best spy to ever do it. I hadn't even considered his affairs. Get fucking hitter-patter. Jumpman left. That's so sad. Lambda 6 here is waiting for them to come through the door on the bottom. Somebody ran out of ammo. I'm slowly acquiring more capital. More capital for... I don't really know. Metal regen? Attack speed? I think attack speed would be the best for now. This can't be the whole team up here. Where's, like, the other, like, half of the team? It might just... no. They're all over there. Don't go that way. Breaking the sentry. Breaking the snentry. We just have to get more money, I think. More money! I need more money! It seems like we're... I don't know. At least the demo men, maybe, or... doing something. I don't know. I can't tell. I honestly can't tell. Peeping through the window, I'm peeping Tom. That was my sentry gun, man. I needed that. I got a kill though. He has become the long demo. Didn't even notice. Holy, they're coming up the stairs. I moved my sentry for like a quarter of a second. I can't get my sentry doesn't unfurl fast enough for these shields to count. I'm just gonna leave it there. To watch the stars. To watch out for Dullard Dunderhead. What a name. His parents hated him. Med down. But how did that guy shoot me? My name is Tom. My name is Dunderhead. What a fucked up name. Oh, it's still all out there. Akuz. Oh, we on the right side now. Yeah, get him. I'm slowly getting enough cash for anything. Building health would probably be good. Two-way teleporter wouldn't help us at all, I don't think. I guess I could get it, though. It wouldn't hurt. Idle down. Oh, there's a mini over there. Well, shnikes. I should probably put my dispenser here in this corner. That might be better. Because then I could heal people on the other side as well. Hello, Zoke. Get him, Zoke. Show him what for, man. Ah! My fucking blood! He's shooting out all my blood, dude. They're shooting out all the blood. I see why he was building on that side now. Oh, I got him, though. I hit him. Blood yummy. Heard the traffic through my microphone. Beep, beep. They gave him the big gun, but he doesn't know how to use the big gun. Yes, good dispenser kill. Med on your med. Careful, Med. Careful, man. He took a Thompson round to the side of the head. We don't have anybody to shoot out the door. That's the thing. You're gonna have to follow up the VIP or something. Erecting a dispensy. Did he jump down? Oh no, I was like, there's no way. Did the VIP just like jump down? Give me more attack speed. Can you not shoot rockets at my funny sentry gun? Thanks. The lobster! Yummakus! Hey, Soviet Norway, what's poppin'? Yes, show them your pills. My gun! Got him. Hero zombie me. Yes, yes, good. Wait, we're like behind them. We snuck all the way. I see, I see. We snuck all the way behind them. I see what's going on now. I think that's a bad move. They might be trying to spawn camp them. Did I stub my toe last month? Not that I know of. I can't think that I stubbed my toe off the top of my head. That doesn't sound very fun, though. Yeah, I as an engineer don't think I can use upgrades at this point in time. I would need a lot of upgrades, and then my team would also have to be, like, pushing. Ooh, got him. Blu-ray moment. The Goo-Ray. The Goo-Ray! Instead of Blu-ray, it's Goo-Ray. Normal mode? No shot, dude. That's what you get. No, just upgrade. Oh, we are down at 13 players, that is true. Goop tube. We are slowly hemorrhaging players. But Dio joined us, so it's totally whatever. You can't upgrade as the mobster? That sucks. I guess there's not really anything to upgrade, huh? Ah, I wanted to try blowing up this soldier. My dishes are, my laundry's done, hopefully. Groovy gorilla here, sneaking around, going around the back. I don't think we need any sneaky, I don't think we need anything sneaky right now. I think we need the power of God and anime on our side. That's the thing. Oh, he's gonna build up here. Later. Maybe I should get some attack speed for my sentry gun. Admiral Pooplet left. No, it's over, dude. It's over. It's never been more over. Diastaz? RTD. Oh. Wasted roll. It's over. But which anime? That is true. When they reference God in anime, they never talk about which god and which anime. This man is dead. Get him, Vip, get him. I don't have any protections. I would love to hit this sentry gun with my weapons. With my weapon slinger, but... Fuck! I got owned! Keep biting your tongue by accident. Groovy gorilla here, going all the way around the backside. He can't be happy about any of that. What? There's like a... There's something shoving me off the damn teleporter. Wow, my gun! Don't scare me like that, lads. Don't scare me like that. Stop! Stop baiting out rockets into my sentry gun. Alright, attack speed is now at full. Now I look like this when I swing a wrench. Do 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 do. That sentry is so dead. I was gonna say I want to peek out and shoot it, but I would absolutely die. More animes than gods? That is true. We did surpass the amount of entertainment like intellectual property at one point compared to the different gods. Got him. Mr. Potato down. That's another kill, man. Mr. Potato? Owned. Ow. He's building outside my fucking window, dude. What a dick. Oh, there he goes. Ow, ow. I gotta get bullet protection. I think I need to pull my teleporter back, because there's something that's, like, forcing me off the teleporter spot. It might be the intelligence. Oh. That's those guys. Holy. Nice, good kills. What's he doing? Why is he jerking off? My sentry gun is so weak. Get him, Med. God, look at all the little bullet holes, dude. We push center left. We really should pick a decision on where we should push. I don't think pushing center is the right thing to do. There's too many angles. I'm set up here because that seems the logical endpoint. 3 meds is crazy. 3 engineers is crazy, but 3 meds is crazy. Do I still have pants? I own pants, if that's what you're asking. So I guess I still have pants. I don't wear pants. They gave the engineers more resistance than usual. They made them so strong! Get 'em, lads. Ooh, good kill. What a shot. Oh, med down. I don't know if we need more money at this point. I'm not sure, because, I don't know, people have been... I feel like every member of our team has been farming up a lot of cash. I don't know how the medic gets more money. Maybe they don't. That's a lot of bullets, man. You know what this map reminds me of? It reminds me of Jedi Outcast 2. It feels like a Jedi Outcast 2 map. Uber and shield. That's like the first Uber I've seen all game. Well, it feels like there's less bullets, but I can't tell. We also got some of our players back up, so... My teleporter? What? What happened here? Alright, I'm only seeing 5 people up here, so where's the other part of our team? Was wondering where everybody was? Oh, they having a party? And edgy on last point. That's fun. A map like this, but there's no train. He's shooting 2 rockets? No, he's shooting 1 rocket. There was a guy next to him. I was like, no shot. Then it was a double rocket upgrade. That's crazy. Sorry, Med, it's just you, man. Oh, and Majima. Oh, Majima. I love the way you move. I see for a Tommy gun they gave him the shortstop, which is kind of funny. Damn! That was a big rocket. Got him. Better back up. You're about to die. Yep, there he goes. We got another player. The more players we get, the better, obviously. Not even the first point. This is gonna take us a while. Said today was gonna be a 6 PM stream. Oh yeah, I marked that one wrong. I forgot to change it from last week. Sometimes I mess up the schedule pretty bad. Just me and my little window, and all the demo men in the world on the like behind the point. Ooh, well, they're I mean, they're shooting the stickies down there. Well, they're blowing stuff up. The problem with being over there is that eventually you run out of ammo. Eventually you run out of other people's money. Holy shit, dude. We are left side posting. You guys could have been down here the entire time? Some people are at the end point. Indeed they are. Sometimes hanging out on the last point is more important than going to the second point. If only because of the vibes. Ooh, I can spawn another sentry gun. What do I do with this? Oh, I could spawn another sentry gun. There, that one should protect that side. I'm so protected right now. This is my offensive sentry gun. No, what? When the roll runs out, I run out of sentries? Bleh. Bleh. Mawile is a Pokemon? Mawile's the one with the big-ass mouth, right? Oh, a heavy! Wow, this should shake things up a little. Hard mode? No! Don't lower the difficulty! All that time investment. Boo! They're gonna get owned, because we're so upgraded now. I could probably move my sentry up. Never mind. Fucking Blu-ray owned me, dude. Their mouth is also their hair? Gross. If I were a Pokemon, I would simply not be gross. Maybe that's just me. He's so dead. Maybe not. Get in there, lads. The jump man left. No! No, I needed him. I can see you down there. I can see you down there building. Yes, blow them up, my minions. Would you just be a little guy? Sometimes you are, man. Sometimes it's not a choice. There's a we got a pyro. He should be reflecting the rockets. Yes, and using his scorch shot. The scorch shot, I think, is a good move. I think the scorch shot's a great move, actually. Bumping them off the sentry guns while they try and fix them is not too bad. Let's get in there, guys. Ow. My fucking balls. You're gonna have to swing your wrench a little faster than that, buddy. Because I am out of metal. Well, we tried. Ooh, I got some money from that. Give me more max metal. I want more metal. I need more metal. Give me the full kit. My teleporter! That was fun. Do it again. I want to help you build that sentry again. That got me like a couple of dollars. Whoa! Careful! I'm scorching my shot right now. There's just not much to do as an engineer, that's the thing. Well, we got more players? We have enough players to have, like, novelty players. We have, like, a scout, and then there's, like, a pyro. Yes, good. We have enough players for people to be fucking around, which is nice. Get him, Med. I'm gonna go out there and take a look around. Alright, that's enough of that. That's too scary out there. Oh, ow. Just fucking elbowed my server. I got a kill. Kravicius. Goodbye, Kravicius. Jumpman left again. Jumpman had to... Look at that scorch shot. Yes, dude. Very good. Very good indeed. That man died. Oh, he got eviscerated, dude. Ow, 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 my balls. Well, we cleared out the middle field. Well, I can't tell where everybody is. Where's all the enemy gamers? I'm drugged. Whatever. It's Engineer Fortress and Technicolor. Hello, Quarantine. Do I look like a Hunt Showdown enjoyer? I've never played it. I don't really know anything about the game. At least I'm engineering. True. They're building again. Get 'em, lads. Oh, there's gas. How do you have scorch shot and gas? Do we have 2 pyros? We do have 2 pyros. One of them has gas. Gash. Dude, the VIP's moving up, man. VIP is moving up. Occasionally I get an extra kill and then like an extra 20 bucks, and that's it. Arc Raiders basically copied Hunt Showdown, painted over it, and called it a new game. Really? For some reason I thought Hunt Showdown was that game where you shoot wild animals. Should we go? Should we move forward? Do you think I got, like, enough clearance to put a sentry gun down? I'm thinking I do. I'm thinking I'm posting. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Where'd all that come from? It was silent as the devil, and then it was all noise. Why does his fence feel a lot smaller? Oh, this is good movement. This is good movement. These are good numbers. These are good numbers. Good numbers, lads. Good numbers. Yes, good numbers. Good numbers. These are good numbers. Go, lads. Move it up. Move it up. Move it up. Nice, 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 nice. That was scary. The VIP gotta get on there, man. The VIP's gotta go. The VIP's gotta go. How'd that plan turn out for you, dummy? I have to engineer faster. I gotta whack the gun. I'm whacking the gun. Holy shit, we did it. Alright, I'm gonna go see if we, move the thing up. We're at the 2-hour mark. We did pretty good. We did pretty good. You play both, but there's no real difference? Oh. Would rather be a team or a fortress? Alright, let's get my newest invention. A teleporter. A teleporter. I'm going, lad. Sorry. There isn't anywhere that teleporter's going, so. Let's take a look at the screen here. I think I want to go inside the walled area. Oh, left, doctor, brother. I got a Machina. He died. What happened? Why did he do that? He's building on the right, so I should definitely build on the left. Ooh, doctor, here, doctor. Ooh, doctor, here, doctor. Oh, fuck. Everybody's dying over there. Alright, so I am definitely gonna have to build in here. Teleporter. I would like to build over there, but there's no shot I'm getting across that chasm. Do you like engineering? I'm engineering a dispenser. I'm erecting a dispenser. I'm erecting a... Alright, teleporter's up. That's all that matters. Ooh, thank you, Doctor. You the best girl. That's why they pay the big bucks. Damn, I need some metal. How about I, get myself some, metal regen? How does that sound? I should also get a sentry gun, because this is looking a little ugly over there. Just in case. Alright, that level 3, it took me fucking forever, but it's done. How is it looking out here? Oh, let's not go that way. I got a firebomb! Lads, I'm made of explosives. Alright, lads, I'm gonna get out there and hit him with the funny bomb. I got a little bit of it. I got 4 people. Go, Disaster Master, go! Yes! Get your sentry gun up. Go, 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 go. Get him with the funny. Get him with the funny, Disaster. He's the best, man. That's why they pay him the big Fed. That's why they pay him the large dollars. Alright, I also want to... Well, he's got it. It's chill. Yes, brother, yes. I shall assist you. Yes, good, good. How did you get damaged? You're all no cattle. He's right. We fucking did it! We fucking did it! We are the Aztec overlords! We get the jewels, and we get to jump into the crocodile's mouth! That's why we're the best. Alright, folks. That was Team Fortress 2. I hope everybody had a good time. I know I did. We played a little bit of, Scrum Fortress. Engineer Fortress, as it were. As the engineer. That last hour, we were mostly looking out a window, but sometimes that's all you really need in a stream, is to look out the window. And really try and gauge about what you do with your life. And, I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. I hope everybody has a good rest of your night. I'm gonna find out what I'm gonna make for dinner. Probably a bunch of potatoes and chili or something. I don't know. Well, with that being said, I hope everybody has a good night. I will see everybody tomorrow for a little bit of Parkitect, I believe. Yeah, some Parkitect. It's a bit of a classic. Good night, everybody. See you later. Do 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 do.